You're tuned into Latin Vibes Radio en la calle.
Gastando los cuartos como un charlatán, tirándolo para arriba para que baile cocotán. Gastando los cuartos como un charlatán, tirándolo para arriba para que baile cocotán. Cocotán, 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 tirándolo para arriba para que baile cocotán. Cocotán, tirándolo para arriba para que baile cocotán. Yo soy un charlatán, todas las menores como Leo me lo dan. Me paré para la nevera y todas las ropas se quitan. Amanecimos raspando y guayando fracatán. Las mujeres tan fit, me levantan el loco. Acá pelado, dos polvos de orinoco.
Buenas noches, everybody. Welcome to Latin Vibes Radio en la calle.
Hello,
you have
hello.
here the beautiful First Lady Neil, the First Lady, and we have here Mr.
DJ Taiwan. Happy Tuesday. Latin
Feliz
Vibes Radio.
Martes. I'm translating.
Yes. Taco Tuesday. Not today, though. Not in here. Not in here.
Not in here, not today. We have mac and cheese.
So we had some unfortunate events on our interviews today. Kristen, who is a local realtor, all about the finer things in life, was going to talk to us about basically prepping and preparing yourself for buying a house and looking for the finer things in life on the real estate side. She was exposed to some folks that had COVID over the weekend, so she's taking precautions. So we appreciate her letting us know, and we hope to reschedule her at the 2 weeks from now. So
Yes.
Inkish Beauty, not to be confused with someone who hacked her other account, plans to she had to call out because she had an appointment today, but we plan to reschedule her in 2 weeks as well. So I think we will be jam-packed
Yeah.
on
next
June
week.
7th, full of interviews. So peace and blessings out to them, and hopefully we can set those interviews up for the next time. I see Miss Gatti, shout out to her. So we got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things in general, other than vodka, which we seem to have a lot of on here.
Mhm.
How's your weekend been?
My weekend was great. It was great. It was very, very great. Wanted to send a shout out to my team, Las Terribles.
Okay.
They
Tell
son
us,
Las
what's the
Terribles
record?
de Maryland.
What's it?
Winning, damn it.
They're winning.
Okay, so this weekend in particular, they won 3 games. We won 3 games back to back.
Okay, cool.
I played the first one, but you know what I'm saying? These ladies finished the rest.
Mhm.
They played. We've been practicing so hard, and you know we're very, very hard on ourselves. But this weekend, you know, against teams that we normally have to walk down with our heads down. You know, they walked away. You know what I'm saying? Not to put them or bully them or anything. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh wow.
we kicked ass.
What she's saying is, yeah, they kicked their ass.
Yes, there's a lot of power players on the team. You know, there's Ponce, there's Kati, there's Miss Daisy. She's our pitcher. She's badass. Miss
Okay.
Glenda got hurt. Paloma first base. We got
Awesome.
Miss Grace. We got the team. The team founder, which is Miss Sandrita. She's a little bit sick, so we want to send shout out to her as well. We're doing a
Okay.
special rifa to, you know, get some money and some donations to help towards her surgery. So stay tuned on the page so you guys can be, you know, paying attention to that, or you can follow me and I'll keep you guys updated if you guys want to donate, if you guys want to participate in the rifas and everything to help all her cause. We're doing that as well.
Was it Cash App or what? Just send it to it.
I
We can
mean,
post it.
they're accepting Cash App, they're accepting Zelle, they're accepting cash. You know, if we're playing on a particular Sunday, you can come to the games and talk to Grace. She'll go ahead and, or you can hit them up on the page, Las Terribles, if you want more information on being able to donate. But there's a lot of power players, Shelito too. I'm sorry if if I don't get to mention everybody's name, but they're just a group of women that everybody has their own story. They've even been on the news.
Oh wow.
Before me. So I'm actually very honored and I'm very proud to be una terrible. You know what I'm saying? I'm the loudmouth.
I would have never
I'm the
guessed that.
loudmouth catcher. I stay flirting with the umpires just so they can take
Oh
it easy
my
on our
God.
group and shit. I'll be like, yo,
Take
you
it easy.
thirsty?
Take it out.
You
You
need
stupid.
some water. type stuff. But anyway, so I want to send a shout out to Las Terribles. Ustedes son unas mujeres maravillosas. We need to do an interview
With all of them?
Yeah,
We'll bring the whole team in.
Yes. We need to do an interview with all of them, so everybody can know their story and how long they've been doing this. There's a lot of women, especially Latina women, that I didn't even realize how many of us play. I didn't even think that Latinas played until until last year that I started seeing more and tried to be a part of the liga.
So what type of is this? Kind of like is it a local league? Is it set up by like the county?
It's a league. It's called Las Americas.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a league for women, just like they have the leagues for the men.
Okay.
So that we're in the leagues Las Americas for women softball.
Okay.
I'm wondering why we don't play against the gringas, but nobody's answering my question. They're in another league. I think we should start challenging other leagues, but that's another story.
Makes sense. How long does the season last?
Good question. Because of the fact that we've had so many postponements thanks to Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long it's going to be.
You play throughout the summer, or I think you end by summertime, right?
I think we end by summertime,
because it's
probably
hot.
something like it's probably something like that.
Okay.
So
cool. So check them out. What do y'all usually play at?
We either play at Comer Manor or we also play at Watkins Park.
Okay, Watkins Park.
Yeah, that's
cool.
But it's worth it, man. When you see, even if it's not just our team,
it's nice weather. Go out and enjoy it.
It's just supporting and watching how these women support each other. It's just a family. Everybody has their own little clique and cute uniforms. I'm about to get mine. Terrible.
And I don't know if folks follow Neil, but if you don't, you need to, because she's a riot, for one. Two, she goes through a lot of the practices and training that she does in preparation for her games and team stuff. So it's kind of dope to watch it if you're not able to make it. So definitely check it out.
Yeah, thank you.
Giving you your props.
Awesome.
So what else is going on? I think we talked music last time.
Yeah, we talked music last time. So the other thing we wanted to touch a little topic. We want to send the biggest condolences to the family of the elementary school in Texas that got shot up by another
nonsense. Right.
By another.
No, don't.
So
here's the point.
2 children are dead from the last that I read, and several of them were injured. So my condolences as a mom. That's one of my biggest fears, is having somebody come up into my kid's school y haciendo un tiroteo. I think I'd go to jail that day.
I think we would both go to jail that day. And I'm unloading everything that's in my gun. I'm telling you right now. If I hear that somebody's near my son's school, it's over.
We're going to call the tios, the tias, the primos.
Yeah, everybody,
meet me at the school.
Everybody's coming. It's going to be that one text message that it's time that, somebody will be lit up. So,
and another, since we're talking about Inkish, we're talking about hacking. I put a video up about hacking. A lot of people's pages are getting hacked. So, por favor, cambien su contraseña, change your passwords. If somebody sends you a link telling you to help them out or whatever, if they really know you, ask them a question that only you and that person would know. It's just to make sure that it's them, or even tell them, send me a voice note. I want to make sure that it's you. If that person really needs help.
Yeah.
But they're usually passing themselves off as somebody that you know.
Yep.
And then you can also tell how they respond to you. Like the guy that used my brother's image. You're gonna call me bro. I'm your sister, stupid. Anyway. So change your password. Make sure there's something long, algo largo. Toda la contraseña, mientras más largo, mejor. The longer they are, the better.
Yeah.
So that way people won't hack into your stuff. And try to do it at least every 3 to 6 months. I be slacking on mine, but I did that stuff yesterday.
Also, keep in mind social media, Instagram, Facebook, all these different things.
WhatsApp, también. They'll send you a weird ass message.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin.
When you need to verify your account.
Me off? I'm gonna be late and stuff. Or can you click this? Don't click nothing.
Yeah. Unless
it's a transfer, a wire transfer from the bank, and it's gonna come directly to your bank.
But you don't know that. You don't know that either.
No le da nada.
Yeah. So, and sometimes you'll get messages like that'll ask you to verify account. Always make sure that you have some kind of backup system. So, just in case, like if you tie to your phone number, your email address, or something like that.
Authentication
factors
and stuff like that.
Like 2 or 3. Yeah.
You set that stuff up too. So now we've already discussed that. What else is coming up?
Okay. Tito Puente Jr. Will be in town.
El jueves.
Yes. At 12 after 12, 18th Street Northwest. Doors open at 8. Tickets will be sold out, so don't think for a second.
Yeah, so si le gustan la salsa y quieren ver al hijito de Tito Puente Jr., Thursday's the night to see it happen.
Legendary Salsa Live.
Nadia, I know Nadia like salsa, so she was saying, I want to go. So Nadia también salsa.
Come on. At that time, we are going to do a special edition interview of Tito Puente, which we will air at a future date. But so we'll take the time out for that. Folks, I emphasize, if you don't have your tickets already, get them now, because there'll be loads at the door. And this is an event you don't normally see in the DC area, and social dances, salsa dances, bachata dances, everybody. I think it'll be a good show. Good stuff going on.
Yes.
And we'll be hanging out, popping bottles and stuff, maybe.
And to all of my edible lovers and my smokers, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to present an opportunity to talk about Gas Guide. Gas Guide is almost like a Uber or Uber Eats or a DoorDash or a Grubhub for smokers. Cool. Right now, because of the laws and so forth, it's more popular right now, I think, in DC and a little bit into Virginia, wherever it's legal. You know what I'm saying? So as long as it's kind of no.
Okay.
But we do have midpoints. We do have midpoints that you could come over and just cross the line by a couple minutes, and not have to drive all the way.
The old dope spots.
Yeah.
There are now
But it's kind of convenient, because that way, if you're home and you don't want to be out there, you don't feel safe walking around. Some people just don't want to even be around other people, and you just want to be in the own convenience of your home. And the same way that you can order your food, man, why wouldn't you be able to order your bud, your vape carts, your edibles, your wax? You know
wax?
What?
What's wax?
It's not the Brazilian joint.
What is it?
Wax is weed wax. It's just like, it's concentrated. They suck out turn it into wax, and you smoke it. It's called dabbing, actually.
Dabbing? Okay.
It's awesome. So yeah, if
really?
It's new to me. If you want to look in to see if we cover your area, just go ahead and feel free to go to Gas Guide, and
I'll pay a little extra.
Yeah. And Green Label, they have all sorts of products as well, vape carts. They have all sorts of goodies, and so the good thing is, like I said, you don't have to leave your home unless you want to meet up one of the main points. Like, if we can't come to your house, there are main points that you guys can.
What is it, around the Beltway that you're basically traveling?
It's mostly in the DMV, in the
Beltway.
Yeah. Within.
What's the contest they got going on now?
The contest. Let me read it to you real quick. So Gas Guide is having a contest right now. Oh, look,
I think it's a ticket giveaway, and then some merch. It's
called the ticket giveaway. It's called the Beltway Battles.
Okay.
Yeah,
who's battling?
Actually, the tickets doesn't really say who's going to be involved. It just says entertainment and sports arena. It's on Oak Drive, Southeast in Washington. It's 2 tickets, and I'm assuming it has to do with sports, boxing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you're into boxing and you're interested in winning some tickets, go to Gas Guide's page and feel free to check out the page and see, because they also, it's just different dispensaries, dispensaries that deliver, and you could just go on their menus and choose what you want. So but Green Label, they're very, their stuff is top notch. Like their vape carts, they're pure, pure goodness. The edibles, especially their white chocolate, cranberry, pistachio. Oh my God.
Say that again one more time.
Okay. It's white chocolate, cranberry, orange, and pistachio. It's like freaking heaven in your mouth. It's just like the best of the best. La crème de la crème.
So if you're gonna, I just want to give a note to I don't know who made it. I guess it was Walmart. They pulled the Juneteenth ice cream or whatever.
Oh, as they should have. Yeah, they should have.
There's more. Mas. So
they start taking all that crap down.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a shady attempt to try to
justify wrongdoing,
support culture or whatever, and try to make money out of it, don't even do it. It's trash. That was bad. Was it cheesecake and red velvet together?
Yeah.
I don't know who
Next
in
week-
your
ne-
marketing
oh.
team told you that, but that was some
I
bullshit.
wanted to mention also that for Green Label, we're gonna
Uh.
have someone from their marketing team come in next week, and they're
June
gonna
7th. June 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna talk about their.
Speaking of green,
Speaking of Green Label, they're gonna.
Good Lord.
Woo! They're gonna have a representative come in on
Discuss all
on
that.
Tuesday, and we're gonna talk to them about their products. They're gonna bring in some goodies. I'm also gonna bring in some goodies because, as you guys may not know, I also do resin art. So I am doing
Explain
ashtray-
resin art, please.
resin art. It's art made with resin. It's art made with fucking resin.
But what type of? So what have you made with resin?
Okay, see, that's a better question.
Okay.
All right, so I have made rolling trays. I've made ashtrays. I've made blunt holders. I've made grinders. I've made different, I have like actual weed trays that are shaped like the weed leaf. Now I'm also going to be incorporating into my inventory some dominoes. I'm going to be incorporating keychains.
Okay, keychains.
Yeah, keychains. I'm also going to be doing mason jars, weed containers. So, what I'm saying, like little sets as well. If you want to buy sets to give a loved one.
Maybe we
if you
can
know,
do some Latin Vibes Radio.
if there's
keychains.
there's smokers, you can gift somebody, huh?
Maybe we can do some Latin Vibes Radio keychains.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll talk.
Yeah, we
talk
can.
about
We
that.
can. We can pass them out at some of the events.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. That's a bet.
But
So yeah, we're I'm making a little bit of everything, and then on top of that, even spiritual stuff,
okay.
like skulls, all that good stuff.
Spiritual, or you mean like
I mean, like little trinkets, like things-
brujeria,
Not
like,
even say, well, I mean, whatever you use it, because that everything is dark or white. So
yeah.
it depends on the person that's using it. I can give you the exact same type of, let's say, a Ouija board.
Okay.
Ouija board is used to connect with other, with other
Right,
beings.
right.
Now, if I give it to you and you want to connect with Satan and his little friends and shit, and
Not
something
gonna
pop
happen.
up and starts, flipping your house inside out, then that's on you.
No.
Whereas me, I would use it to probably talk to my dad. You know what I'm saying? My
Right.
my great 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 uncle, or somebody that asked,
Santa
ask
Maria,
them, can I get the lotto number or something?
Right.
They'll tell you everything but that. That's messed up.
That's how it works.
They never want to tell you the winning numbers.
But that's great stuff. But you not only do resin art. What other art do you
I
do?
also paint. I do acrylic paints. I like to do 3D. I'm a 3D type of person, so a lot of my canvases won't be just flat. They'll have some sort of texture to them, or some sort of weird. I go with stuff, and I create stuff as I go along. Sometimes it may have been something that I saw somebody else do, and I'll just make it my way.
So I don't want to keep tooting Neil's horn, but she's a very gifted artist. Not just artist, but she's a very gifted, how should I say, creative artist. So if there's an opportunity for her, not just to make money, but to showcase her talent and make money as well, she can do it like that. And kudos to her for that. And
Thank
I hope that
you.
passes down through the
And
family.
I do aprons. I do a whole bunch
Yeah.
of stuff. I do journals. I do baby books. I do anything, anything that you want customized. You want your tennis shoes customized, you bring it to me. If they're like all white, I'll go ahead and
You
do some
airbrush?
hip, cool design. I mean, I don't
Or
have
you
an air.
just-
I'm not really
you just
into
work it?
airbrushing. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm a more hands-on. Like, I like to do stuff myself. But yeah, but
And a note, if you have borrowed or promised to pay Neil for any merchandise, art, or something that she has, either please give it back or pay her. That's all I'm going to say. I'll leave it that, like that.
Yeah, because
'Cause-
I'm a very patient person, and I like to give everybody the opportunity to win. And if you make me a deal or an offer saying, "Hey, let me hold on to your painting, and I got you," I got you, then get me. Don't just take my stuff and then I don't hear from you for almost a year now. It's almost a year. It's gonna go on a year soon.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard. I'm sending messages. I'm not getting no replies. And that's not just, it's a few people, but it's okay.
At the end of the day, business is business.
Business is business. And if you know, if you're not ready to conduct business, then like, because I don't go to people's, you know, stands or nothing and be like, hey, let me hold your stuff, let me take your stuff, or, you know, can I, if I'm either going to pay for it at that moment, or I'm going to share the information so other people can come and buy it if I can't, you know what I'm saying? But I don't take people's creativity and make a promise and then just say, forget, like I
Yeah. So business transactions out there, just please follow through. That's all we say.
yeah.
Shout out to Philly Boy. I see you. Philly Boy is coming June 9th to 12 after 12. He'll be playing with DJing with La Mafia, Edwin and La Mafia in the spot in the green room at 12 after 12. So shout out to him.
Awesome.
Who's that? Right here.
Awesome.
That's your guy, right?
Hey Carlos, how you doing?
No, above that. I thought that was it. No. We digress. But you can't see it. That's funny. Hi.
What's up? Nice on the beat, is it?
Yeah, nice on. Okay, nice on. Shout out to Nice on.
Yeah, what's up? How you
IG.
doing?
That's right. And we're also live on YouTube. Did I
Yes,
mention
yes,
that before?
Yes.
Shout out to King Vision Media, which makes this happen every other week, of course. What else we got going on? Viva la Salsa. So let's talk about this real quick. The concert was scheduled for May 15th. I received an update. We don't know when the concert's going to happen. It's been postponed to a future date.
Wait, a lot of concerts are getting canceled too. The Pedro Capo joint guy, that got canceled too.
I think that was low ticket sales, the reason why that got canceled. So they're probably going to push it out.
La playa. They said, fuck that.
That's her boo. But so what I think is the over anxiety of folks trying to book these concerts and get them out. They didn't keep in mind that people actually have to buy the tickets first, and it's just taking time for people to unravel. COVID wise, the numbers are going up again, so we don't know where that situation is going. But there's a lot of concerts either way that are happening. A lot of things going on in La Calle for sure.
Yes.
But when's the next game?
Well, for right now, I know that this weekend is going to be canceled because it's the
Memorial Weekend.
The Memorial Weekend. So I'm assuming that the next games will resume the following Sunday. The only thing that I do not know at this time is if the league is going to schedule it in Colmar Manor or in Watkins Park. So like I said, if you guys want to keep in tune with, coming to support local softball teams in the area, just check out my page. I'll usually put the schedule up, a couple days or the day of or the day before. Once I get it, I'll put it up.
Season-wise, how many games do you guys usually play?
I mean, there's so many different teams. I'm not even sure. Honestly.
So, okay, within the league, how many teams are in the league? You got like at least 10, 15?
I mean, from what I've counted, I think there's at least 10.
Okay. And so the goal is to play everyone within the league? Okay.
It's like a tournament,
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and whoever makes it to they're asking, what's your page? Whose page? My page or his page? My page is Neil, the First Lady, NYLTHEFIRSTLADYA.
That's what the vodka does. My page is DJTaiwan.official. Official on IG. But we are also King Vision Media on YouTube live right now. We're looking at it right now, so we're up. KXNG. Yeah, let me get that right. KXNG. Vision Media LLC.
Yep.
So it's a lot of things happening this summer, a lot of things going on. Anything that you look forward to this summer?
Yes, the freaking rain to stop. Okay, for Mother Nature to stop being a pain in my culo and for her to get it together. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? Life is tough. Right. But I believe that she's either dating one of Satan's children and she's just in a very, very bad relationship because she's crying every day now. At first, she was all in the freezing sun. I thought she was dating Jack Frost for a minute because her heart was real, real cold for it. Or she was listening to Omarion a little too much.
Oh, wow.
But I'm
And she was
noticing
and
that
she was
now
body rolling at the
she's
same
making it
time.
hot. Now she's making it cut, but she won't cry every day. If it's not every day, it's every other day. And I'm just so over the bad weather. I just want to pull out the little shorts, the little shirts, the chancletas, and have, you know what I'm saying, everything getting fresh air. I want to wear less clothes,
She wants to air it out. So
pretty much.
and this weekend I think it's supposed to rain other than I think Friday, Saturday, Sunday is what I heard.
Do you
I
think
don't
it's
know.
gonna rain where I'm gonna be at? Because you know what I'm saying.
Where you
Do you
gonna
know?
be
You
at?
know. Sometimes have you seen it? Sometimes it'll be raining right across the street. There's like no rain. I'm hoping that happens to me where we're going this weekend.
Where you going this
I would
weekend?
tell you, but I don't know if I have any stalkers. I'll tell you after the show.
Oh my
Sheesh.
god! Oh my god! She's gonna post it eventually. So you
No, see, that's the thing.
okay?
That's the thing I've learned.
What's
I
that?
don't post the shit beforehand. Okay, I go and I do the damage, and after the damage has
You do
been
it
done,
after the
then I
fact?
come and post because that way whoever be like, oh bitch, I hope something goes bad. Too late. It's already done.
Okay, I get it. I get it. You
You know
going
what
to
I'm
the
saying? The same
beach?
thing with my food. The same thing with my food. I don't post my food before I eat it. I take the pictures, then I
Post after
gobble,
you eat it.
then I post because you don't know if you posted damn picture, somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, that bitch choke on a damn noodle or something." You know, it's too late. It's gone. It's on my stomach.
They're like knocking on your door and be like, I saw you making the
Yeah,
tostones. You know,
that's
whatever.
gone. They'd be like, "Can I have some?" Oh, that's gone. I filmed that like yesterday.
What you
there's
going to
no-
beach this weekend
Not the
Maybe?
beach. Not the beach.
or somewheres?
But I'm going somewhere where it has a body of water.
Okay, ladies, where do you want your mom?
Don't
Where do you-
make it. My kids don't snitch.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay. Why she sound like she? Oh my God! Why do they sound like two 18-year-olds right now? That's crazy. Where would y'all like to go? Period. Not. Huh? Nowhere. Disneyland. 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 Disney. Where's? I don't know where that is.
my kids.
No,
see,
you don't say,
my kids just losing teeth like crazy, young.
Uh,
All I see
Leave her
is
teeth out
gums.
of
It's
this.
like I have newborns, walking newborns.
leave her teeth out of this
Okay,
because
okay.
somebody did.
All right,
Two of them.
Stop
So-
talking to the, who.
I'm sorry.
Come get these kids.
Shut
Who-
up. Oh,
uh,
so
she said she has her birth tickets.
you got your birth ticket? I lost my birth ticket.
She has they have their birth tickets. Damn.
I don't even know where my birth. How many memes have I seen to where it's unfortunate, man? But they talking about Latin families. If you ever got to ask your mom for the birth certificate or something, where is it usually at?
It's in the colchon.
What?
The mattress. What?
Oh no, it's not. No, you're right.
No, it's
But,
true. That's where all Spanish people, not to give anybody any ideas, but that's where most Spanish people keep all their important documents. In between the mattress.
So I got to tell you a funny story.
Oh no.
So a family member, I'm not going to name specifically who it was. They had a passport, right?
Theo Georgie.
Yeah. Let's just say Teal Georgie. So over some time, they didn't like their name. So they lost the passport. We were trying to find a passport. I was like, oh, here's the passport. Wait a minute. Why is it scratched out? Your middle name scratched out. I scratched it out because I don't like my name. But this is an official document. You can't scratch it out. Well, I didn't like my name. So it was scratched out. Needless to say, yeah, they had to get a new passport because that wasn't going to work. So family, please do not
Give your
mess
kids
up
messed up names, please.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want
So
your
they
kids
end up
walking
messing
around.
up their official
Don't be
documents
naming your
that they
children
need to
Mylanta
travel.
or something weird like that. Okay, just take deep consideration into what you're gonna call your children.
That's tough sometimes for people.
Yeah.
If you were to go anywhere outside of the continental U.S., where would you go this summer if you had an opportunity?
If I could, I would definitely go to Santo Domingo.
Okay.
If I
When's the
didn't-
last time you've been to DR?
I went in 2019. Was it that I went? Yeah, it was in 2019 when I went.
Okay.
And
How long?
5 days. It should have been longer. But
What's too long of a trip?
too long? I think a month is too long.
A month? Yeah.
A month is just way
2
too
weeks
freaking
can be
long.
too long.
2 weeks can be sometimes, but it depends who you're with, because sometimes them trips, you know,
You
once
pick the
once
wrong
it's,
one, it'd
yeah,
be
one
like 3
time
days. You'd be like, I'm out.
there's certain trips that you'd be like ready to come back the third day. There's other trips that, you know, the day of you leaving is coming up, and you just be like, damn man, I wish I could stay a few more days type, you know. So it just depends where you're going, who you're with.
When you're at a resort and the food that you get starts the second rotation, I think it's time to go. You know what I mean? So like, say you're there for 2 weeks, and then you say, "Oh man, this is the same food we had on Tuesday, Wednesday." Yeah, it's time to go. That's when things start going down.
Down when they give
Yeah.
you the same stuff to eat.
Yep. Or you go to that same VIP spot or wherever spot that you were on the resort, and you're like, it doesn't have that same.
Pizzazz.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
Right,
Let me
exactly.
take a picture.
Well, you get drunk there one day,
You know,
then
you
you're
just
just
be
like,
oh,
right.
this shit again. I already had that.
The hamburgers at the gazebo aren't the same anymore. Shout out to Mexico. Yeah. Late night, 3 a.m, getting jumping over
So
raccoons.
I would like to also visit Hawaii. Definitely.
Hawaii.
I would
Expensive trip.
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora. Okay.
I would also like to do Dubai.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dubai is getting up there in terms of the hot spot to go nowadays. Why is that?
I don't know, and I want to go to UK.
Why? Where in UK? And you complain about Mother Nature, but yet you want to go to the UK.
Well, I want to go to the UK because there's a very good friend of mine that lives there, and me and him have been very, very good friends. He calls me his virtual wife. He's my virtual husband, so I just think it's just right for us to eventually meet one day. Shout out to Q. I love you, baby.
Wow. I have no further comment on that one. What the? Hey, girls, if you're no, I'm just kidding.
Boy, don't get the kids involved.
Okay, don't get them involved. Sorry. Jesus. Trips I like to take. I definitely do DR, Puerto Rico, of course.
Cuba. I would definitely go to Cuba. I have to visit Cuba. That's my other side. I've never been.
Now that all the hype from Cuba is gone, you know what I mean? Like people were going when COVID first kind of started dying down. Everybody's like Cuba nonstop. Now that everything is settled and Cuba can kind of be Cuba, that's where I want to go to see how things are, see if anything's changed.
I want to go, but I want to go for spiritual reasons.
What's spiritual in Cuba that you want to?
Spiritual stuff.
Like homeland spiritual stuff, or
it's just cultural stuff.
Cultural,
okay. It's stuff.
I get it. I understand. Which side of the family is Cuban?
My dad.
Okay.
Well, it was my dad. My dad passed.
Okay. Sorry to hear. Any other family members there in Cuba?
This is the thing that from what I've been told, almost everybody that was on my dad's side came here.
Okay.
So there wasn't really much of anybody left back home. So if I was to go back home, I wouldn't even know who to look for, who to ask to look for. My dad's dad, my people, he's in Miami. So if I wanted to visit, and my dad's sister, she lives here. You know, my dad's other sister lives here. My dad's brother, I think, lives in Frederick, Maryland. So there's really not much in Cuba that I would be able to go and visit and be like, hey, I'm family, what's up? You know,
right.
Okay, well, I said it. No, I can't do that. So I would literally either have to investigate and find out who's family and where I can go, or if not, I would just have to go like a regular tourist and just learn everything on my own.
Any specific places that you would want to go? Definitely Havana.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to Havana. But, you know, I want to, like I said, there's other places that I would like to visit, but they're more spiritually related. So.
Understood. Good.
Yeah. I want to also visit, you know, an Asian culture. I want to, you know, either go to Japan. My sister went to Japan one time and she said it was very bonito. So I want to go there and visit. Or what is it? Isn't Singapore one of the cleanest places in the entire world?
Singapore, yeah, they also are very strict in terms of religiously strict in Singapore. I'm trying to think if that's one of the stops Nicarlis went to. If you do not check out Nicarlis, she's always a part of Latin Vibes Radio. She is on a world tour, South Asia. I think the last place she went to was was it Indonesia? I think. So what I asked her to do was to do some overview, some summarized stuff in English and Spanish. So we'll post those
Awesome.
on K Rico Group and Latin Vibes Radio when she does those. But she's basically balling on a budget, which is dope. I wish we could set up and meet her somewhere because man, she gets food, hostel, place to stay, massages, all kinds of stuff for whatever her budget is.
These places or anywhere she wants.
I don't know how she picks the places, but she's definitely on a
I want
world
to go
tour.
to Amsterdam. I'm just scared. I don't want to end up in a movie hostel,
Right.
1 and 2. They were because I think 2 was just as creepy as 1.
All of
But
them.
I don't want to end up, you know what I'm saying, somebody's torture bait and shit,
Right.
So that's one of the things about touring in certain places like that where nobody speaking my language.
Right.
No English, no Spanish. I'm like,
Or they're already looking at you like.
I wanted to visit Italy. I wanted to visit Italy one time, but then France. But then they were telling me how they treat people in France.
They're very snobby. Yeah, they can be snobby.
especially people of color. I don't like to visit places that are racist.
You might pass. You like.
I don't care. I might be light skinned, okay, but I'm very dark inside.
if it's named hostel, I'm not staying there. Period. Because I'm not.
It just sounds.
Yeah, it sounds like
it sounds what it is.
It sounds hostile. It's a hostel.
Just call it what it is. A freaking hotel.
It sounds like
motel, hotel. But not no hostel. That's just creepy.
But most of the places that Nick Carlos is staying at are hostels, oddly enough. And it's weird because like there was one place she stayed that they're basically, it's like a communal space where there's beds laid on the floor. Then somebody wakes up, makes breakfast for everyone, and then they just go out and tour the
everybody sleeping on the floor?
Not everywhere, but like at this particular, they have beds though.
Who if something crawls on you?
I'm sure things are crawling on you when you're sleeping. I'm almost positive things are crawling on you when you're sleeping.
Why does it got an X on it? Did you?
It's for clearance special. No, I don't know. I don't know.
You stealing bottles? Yeah.
X
marks the spot.
It's an
epiphany.
So
something Tiffany.
So once she comes back on the recap, I'm gonna ask her to put these small little videos together so we can post them. Of course, I think she's gonna hit some Latin spots as well. So that will be dope. Kind of see how she's able to maneuver in some of these countries, and her the diet and the food she eats, which is off the chain. Some of which I would not try, but it's just me.
I like foods. I like to try new things.
Would you go to El Salvador if you got a chance?
Fuck yeah!
Okay.
I'm so sorry that I had to say it like that, but I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm specifically going to meet the president. I don't want to meet nobody
Oh
else.
my God, I'm out. So I signed off on that one.
That's
First of all, he is married with child, right? And he is extremely busy. So
all I need is 5 minutes.
He ain't thinking about no Neil. Oh, she said all I need is 5 minutes.
What you saying? He ain't
I'm
got
just
no
saying.
time. What you mean by that? You think
I'm just saying.
You think I don't have charm? You think
I didn't say all that.
I couldn't get 5 minutes with Bukele? You think I can't?
2? No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to the president of El Salvador. I think he's trying to do a great job there.
If show up next week, don't ask why.
Oh my God.
We're just gonna keep it here between us.
You're gonna threat me on you gonna do a thug threat on IG? No, really, she's so dumb. But yeah, shout out to the president. What's his name? I know you know his name.
What? Nicolas Bukele. You can come and Bukele.
Oh my God. He's making progress for sure.
That man, look, I'm sorry, but I don't think anybody has had a president like that in a long time.
I mean, it's tough.
I don't think anyone that the Dominican cats have done memes
about him.
What?
Okay.
They're talking to our president, the Dominican president. They'll be like, "Hey,
you need to be like him,
dude. What's going on? Like, you need to learn from this guy. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?" And when that man speaks, oh man,
golly.
I know every woman in the world. You know that little Instagram thing with the little heart eyes.
Really?
When that man talk, It's like listening to Jesus.
What is he? He's like 36, maybe. He's young.
I don't care.
think. Oh.
At this point, I don't even care.
Yeah, I think he's like
He's old enough.
36.
He's legal.
Dominican president. How old is he?
I don't. He's old.
Oh shit.
Old and ugly. Ugh.
Oh my god. But how are things in DR right now? How's crime? How's
They are, from what I know, a little bit of what's going on.
Better,
There's
worse?
it's gotten a little worse.
Really?
You know, there's a lot of
pockets of crime in different places?
Yeah, and on top of that, it's just a discrimination against gays now and stuff like that down there. It's just it's not.
Which doesn't make sense because there's gays probably
Everywhere.
on every block in DC.
And Dominicans are, you know, not and please, this is not me, but they're getting bad fame, you know, that we trying to use folks just to get papers, you know. They're like, oh,
really? Is that the thing?
it's becoming a thing. It's becoming a thing. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's always been a thing, though.
It's always been a thing, but it's becoming more popular. But at first, it was just women. Women's were the target. They're the ones that tried to lure, you know. But now you got these dudes, these ugly fat dudes sitting behind this screen. You know what I'm saying? All sweaty and stinky. Yeah, baby, I love you.
Did you see on what's the show about the
take
90
me to
Day?
the United States with you, and I love you forever.
That you end up seeing on 90 Day Fiance? Pretty much.
No, but it's just you know, it's just a lot of tripe stuff going on. People just need to chill the fuck out, like for real.
I mean, usually that happens, especially when you see crime, inflation, all these different things. Prices go up.
Yeah, but you could you could literally do the same thing that the next man is doing if you applied yourself. That same energy that you're applying into conning somebody out there, shit, you could have been using all that tactic and stuff to make legit money.
I think sometimes
it's just people just, you know, like I just don't think that, you know, your gain should be at somebody's misery, as somebody's suffering. You know what I'm saying? Like wiping people clean out of their freaking bank accounts.
Right.
You know, people having to pay money, pay rent. You're leaving families out on the street just because you want to be a thief. And if you're gonna rob somebody, why are you gonna rob the motherfucker that only got 1,000 and some change in his bank account? Why don't you go target these big motherfuckers that got, like, you know, 6 digits and shit in their dress? Them are the people that you need to try to hack. Those are the people that you need to try to steal from, because they have stuff and they'll replace it. Like, you know, it's only 10,000, honey. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? We'll make that tomorrow.
So just based on what she just said, I want to issue a public service announcement for all those folks that are non-Latino, non-familiar with whatever country you plan on going to or touring this summer. Don't go over there flashing your Dolce & Gabbana, Louis Vuitton, and all that other shit that you be doing on social media, because trust,
you will get robbed.
The minute you set foot off the airport, or sometimes even in the airport, somebody's looking at you. Trust and believe that.
Yep, they will get you like them joints be on your phone. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Right.
I wanted to tell you we're the IRS, and we need you to give us your information so we can stop this warrant from going to your residence and locking you up.
Oh my God! You see the guys, you see the ladies. The minute they touch down, they're, you know, flashing, showing all the flossing like crazy, and it's probably like 2 or 3 dudes sitting in the background watching. It's like, oh, we got her. We got your number.
We got some fresh meat.
Exactly.
And then they see you pulling that big fat ass maleta that you done packed up with all the goodies that you was gonna pass out to your little primos and your aunties and shit.
Not today. Not today. So, it's 8:20. We do have some other interviews planned within the next 2 months that are some good interviews. I just talked to Jenna G. Shout out to Jenna G. She just won yet another match that happened in DR this time. Shout out to Miguel Cotto Promotions, doing great things right there for these boxers, giving them opportunities. Jenna G remains undefeated, and
mommy, get it, baby.
And she's preparing for her next bout, and she plans to come here in the near future. And
I know we're supposed to party together when she gets here. I'm ready.
Yeah, so that might be trouble. So just saying, in theory, it might not be trouble. It'll be good fun. And she's got a girlfriend that she's playing.
Beat us, anybody who messes with us up, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna just walk behind her and be like, "You try her if you want to." But no, shout out to her, dope stuff. She would have actually came on and talked a little bit of about her fight, but guess what? She's in training because she trains every day.
Yeah, every day.
So shout out to her.
I don't know how she do it.
I don't know how she does it
I
either.
play one weekend and I'm all blown up.
I just watch the videos and eat popcorn and be like, "You go, girl, you go."
No, I play one game, 2 games, and I'm like, my body feel like it's broken, and she just gets up every day and does this extraneous workout.
Yeah, it's relentless though. But it's weird because I think every time she goes to her next bout, she doesn't know what to expect because I don't know if it's probably just weight. So she doesn't know size wise or anything what's going with these opponents that she's facing, but she's taking them out each time. So shout out to her.
My lovely people, if you guys know anybody in the DMV area that is doing something amazing and you feel like they need to be discovered or they need to be mentioned or they need to be put out there so other people in the community can know who they are, please feel free to send us a DM to Que Rico Group, to Latin Vibes Radio. You can also me, Neil, the First Lady. You can send it to DJ Taiwan. You can also send it to RG's page. So, I mean, like, if you guys know that somebody's doing something great, please, help us acknowledge them, especially if they're in the DMV area, so that way, we can give them a shout out, an interview, or something. We want to support people doing great things in the area. So if you know of someone, or if you want to talk, or yourself, if you want to talk about, something great that you're doing, send us a DM. You know what I'm saying? If we like your shit, we hook it up.
Yeah, and not just DMV, beyond too, because we definitely reach out to other folks.
Or
across the globe.
Yeah, across the globe. But I'm talking about if you know anybody locally that we could bring in that wants to talk about their business or anything else like that, just let us know, and we'll go ahead and send them a shout out or do an interview.
Super mega concerts continue to happen all summer long through the fall. Who would you like to see?
Well, I'm already going to go see Karol G in September.
You got your tickets already?
I sure fucking do, and it's close, too. It's closer than the damn Juan Liguera tickets that I got. They put me all the way up in the freaking top. I got like the stepchild. This is September.
September.
Yeah,
Who else is coming?
I
have to look at
Pedro Capo's supposed to be coming back
in October, right?
El Alfa's coming.
Again. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure what happened with El Alfa the last time he was here, but I heard a lot of people, I don't know, it was a tickets issue or something didn't go right. Hopefully this time, promotion wise or whatever, they got it together. He's in DC, Virginia? I'm not sure. What'd you hear?
I don't know. I'm just remembering my experience this weekend. Like, honestly, no disrespect. Fuck yeah, disrespect you fucking Dominican clubs in the local area. You know what I'm saying? You guys want to bring these big time artists down here and put them in these tiny ass little stages with an awful ass sounding system. Then you guys want to charge a fucking arm and a leg for
how much for tickets? Tell me.
I think that the tickets were like $30-something,
okay.
Right? It wasn't even that. The bill, because I left early because I had a game the next day, so I left the table early. I gave for my bucket of beer, and I left some extra or whatever for the food. But she hit me up the next day talking about that to reserve the table, it was $200 and something that we all put up to reserve the table. You're reserving a table, and you know that there's fucking 5 people to the table, but yet you only have 2 shares.
That's by design.
Okay, and then on top of that, you have these small little tiny things that once you put the one bucket of whatever, it's already taking up all the space up at the table. So you're charging an extreme amount of money for supposed VIP areas, and it's not really VIP. And then on top of that, we were there for almost 40 minutes, and no waitress came to ask us what we wanted to drink or whatever. And the bottle is supposed to be included with the table.
What artist?
Long story short, that fucking bill came to $600 something.
Who's the artist?
This was Luis Miguel de la Margue, the bachatero. Okay. He's a bachatero.
Okay.
And
was the show good?
The sound was horrible. He played good, so you could tell he was doing a good, but the sound was horrible. And before he even got on stage, the sound of the speakers, it just sound, that.
All you hear is the bass. Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, young. And so this is the second time, and the
this
time
was,
before that
in Langley Park. No.
And the time before that, I think we went to go see Alex Bueno.
How was that, Alex Bueno?
Was it Alex Bueno? Who the fuck was it? That guy that we went to go see? Well, it was one of them joints, and it was at another fucking club in Silver Spring.
Same thing.
Same crap. you're gonna charge VIP tables, and you're gonna put me behind the speakers where I can't even see the damn artist.
Where was that?
Like
Joanna's?
No,
No.
that was fucking Champion.
What? Champion. What? Really?
Yeah.
That wouldn't. So all right. This is another public service announcement. Promoters, please understand what it means to promote an event when it comes to artistry and what artists need when it comes to sound. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing,
don't
do
that shit.
Period. And I can say this because I have a little bit of a background in concert promotions. That's all I'm gonna say.
You guys can make so much more money if you found a decent and big
Venue,
enough location,
open space,
and then on top of that, get decent tables for these clubs. Stop being cheap.
And get decent
Back
audio
in the day,
engineers.
You remember when Julitos and Millennium and them, we had tables
exactly.
where your 5-6 friends could all sit down. There was space to put your freaking feet up.
Right.
Okay, if after dancing, there was always room to sit down. I mean, it's just like y'all got this whole. Y'all need to go to the real DC clubs because it's these little Maryland clubs that think they got everything.
There's no true DC clubs anymore, though. That's the other issue.
But even with 1212.
Yeah.
1212 has VIP sections. And
true.
there are big couches, lounge areas where people, candle well lit.
Yeah, and our sound is off the chain.
And the sound is off the chain. But you guys have these little closets.
Mm.
These
little pockets of space that they're trying to do these events.
You're trying to crowd all these tables into this walk-in closet, and then you want to blast your little broken down speaker, and it just make noise.
That's unfortunate.
I don't want to see I'm sorry, no Dominican clubs. If I know that a big artist is coming, I'm just not gonna see. I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna do it.
What's that?
I'm just not gonna do it.
No, I agree. And if you need someone to book the artist that you're looking for, let me know. Let Neil know. We can put it together for sure. Because we have venues. We have access to venues to make this happen.
Definitely do.
In a way that'll get you paid the right way, too. Not trying to stretch a 200-person spot or 300.
Play smart. Don't play stupid. Don't act like a stupid sometimes.
That's it right there. That's it. I agree.
So
that was good because I felt some folks needed that one.
Yeah. We don't know who needs to hear this, but get your shit together.
There's a lot of opportunities for outside concerts and venues coming as well, which you'll probably see in the near future.
And summer's coming up, and there's so much money to be made. Just stop playing with money.
Stop playing with money.
Stop playing with money.
Period.
And stop robbing people.
Yeah, it's a rob game right now.
Yeah, it's just the way that you guys are charging these people, and then your waitress is trying to sneak in these extra fees and stuff. That's not cool.
Yeah, charging like $50 a cheek twerk.
A napkin.
A napkin. So it is that time. I do want to emphasize this week, this Thursday, Tito Puente.
To all our company.
If you haven't had a chance, wait. First of all, for the young folks out there, Tito Puente Sr.
MIC.
R.I.P. Legend. His son, not R.I.P. Alive. Dope. Legend in the making. Plays his father's dopest tracks and puts on an outstanding show. This dude travels around the world 365 days a year.
Ooh.
And puts on a performance. He will be here at 12 after 12 on Thursday. Doors open at 7 o'clock.
We will be there.
So
salsa.
If you are a salsera, you're into salsa, even if you're into bachata music.
Yeah.
And you just want to vibe out and watch live music.
Mm-hmm.
Come join Tito Puente Jr.
Yes.
Edwin y la Mafia. Vivian. Whole crew. We will be there. Our DJs will be there. Shout out to DJ Easy. I'll be in the building. Shout out to DJ Dorico. King Vision will be there filming it, of course, making things happen. Neil be there as well. So we're going to rock it out Thursday.
Bueno, mi gente, we want to say now it's time to say goodbye. Somebody's calling your phone. With all to all our company. MICKEYMOUSC. Bye, we out.
So yeah, until next time. In la calle. Hope Kristen feels better. We'll try to reschedule that interview with her next time. Shout out to Inkish Beauty as well. Hope everything went well with you, and we will see you next time. Hopefully, we'll see you Thursday.
Yes. Peace out,
DJ
chicken
Taiwan,
grease. Brrr, Neil,
out.
the first lady, out.
Till next time.
Oh my God, my nalgas hurt.
It's not playing.